time. What's that you say? It's fast time. Fun, faith, activities, and story time. I'm Sarah Fontana. My grandkids call me Sasa, so you can call me Sasa. And I'm here for story time. But first, I think everybody needs a hat. Go grab a hat. I've got mine. And I'll see you in story time. Welcome back. I like your hats. I've got mine, and I've got two guests here. And this is Deacon Tom and Katie Spicer, and I'm so excited that they're here, and they've got hats on. Can you tell us about your hats?
So my hat was a hat that I used to wear with my sons when we would go on camping trips with the Scouts.
And my hat is from Penn State. So when I used to go running, I wear this hat.
So I bet that you went to Penn State.
We did. We met at
Is that where y'all met?
Yep.
Ah, see, there's always a story behind every marriage. So, and I bet there's a story behind your parents' marriage and your parents. So we're gonna hear a story that's kind of cool. What story are you gonna read?
We're going to read Before I Was Me.
Written and illustrated by Frank Fraser.
And this book is special to us because we've gotten to know Frank a little bit over the years, had an opportunity to serve with him on various retreats, and just love the beautiful message and illustrations he has in the book.
Yeah, they just, from the outside, is there any pages that you want us to really kind of focus in on when you read it?
Yeah. Yeah, let me show you my favorite. My favorite is this one because the animals, this is a pig wearing bunny slippers.
Look at that. So look for that, this page when they read it. What's yours?
And then my favorite page is this one here. It's with the doctor, and what I love about this page, because we have a daughter who's training to be a doctor, is on the little arm down here, it's labeled funny bone, and there's a little bone with a smiley face on it.
Wow. So look for that one, and I think you have another page.
I really like the last page of the book.
Okay.
But you'll have to find out when we get there.
So watch for the last page, and it has a lot to do with you and who you were before you were born, and then your parents and maybe their story and who they are. So I look forward to hearing Deacon Tom and Katie Spicer read Before I Was Me by Frank Fraser.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Before I Was Me.
Written and illustrated by Frank Fraser.
When I was very, very new, still growing in my mother, I asked God, who will I become?
Oh, my little one, I have great plans for you. I have chosen you to be a very important person whom I will always love.
God's words filled me with joy. I was going to become a very important person. In an instant, I knew I would become an astronaut. They are very important because they are the only people who go off to work in a rocket. Every morning, I will go off to work on Mars. It takes a long time to get there, so I will stop halfway for some milk and cookies.
How will you get these cookies? Whispered God in my ear.
I don't know. Who could help me?
A baker? Suggested God.
Then I will become a baker. They are very important because they make all the yummy treats everyone wants. I will bake day and night until the whole world knows me and my treats. I will pour and splash and mix and whip delicious ingredients that every customer loves.
How will you get these delicious ingredients? Whispered God in my ear.
I don't know. Who could help me?
A farmer? Suggested God.
Then I will become a farmer. They are very important because they grow food for hungry people around the world. I will drive a big tractor and water plants when they're thirsty. I will need others to help me, unless, of course, they get sick. Then I will help them.
How will you know how to take care of the sick? Whispered God in my ear.
I don't know. Who could help me?
A doctor, suggested God.
Then I will become a doctor. They are very important because they know just what to do to make everybody healthy. I will know all about our bodies. If something is in the wrong place or not working, I will use bandages, lotions, and medicine with long names to fix it.
How will you get so smart? Whispered God in my ear.
I don't know. Who could help me?
A teacher? Suggested God.
Then I will become a teacher. They are very important because they help people learn new things to become the best they can be. I will teach everyone how to do things they never thought they could do. And if someone struggles, I will give them a hug and say, "That's okay. Let's try again."
How will you get to be so patient, helpful, and kind? Whispered God in my ear.
I don't know. Who could help me?
Parents? Suggested God.
Then I will become a parent. They are very important because they do the special things that make lives happy and safe. I will have an endless supply of hugs. I will do the right thing even when I'm grouchy. And I will help around the house even if it is not mine.
How will you... God hesitated and stroked his beard. How will you be a parent? Parents can only be parents if they have a child.
Then I will become a child. They are very important because I shrugged and I looked up at God. What do they do?
His eyes smiled deeply into mine. It's not what they do. It's who they are that makes them important. You see, a child is love. My love being God.
A child is love? Then I definitely want to become a child. When do I start?
God chuckled. You've already started. You've been a child for many months now, and you are just a moment away from being given to your mother and father.
God's words overwhelmed me with joy. But if I was with my parents, where would he be?
God's answer came quickly. Don't be afraid, little one. Just listen to your heart, and you will know that I am with you always.
I felt his warm, sweet breath, and as he kissed me, I was born. I'm older now, and even though I don't remember what it was like when I was with God, I remember the first thing he ever said to me, because it still echoes in my heart.
You are a very important person whom I will always love.
The end.